Yo, what is up, Marshalltown, Iowa? We are back here with some Valorant gameplay. Very excited here on this Thursday evening. I am going to be your host, the infamous JV Band JV, back at it here with the Landon Kuchera. Landon, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing well, Mike. I'm really excited for this intense matchup we're going to see here. MCC Valorant coming off a win from last week against Finger Lake Valley. I'm looking to expect they're going to keep the momentum up and keep it going.
Yeah, our Valorant team, they have been cooking all season long. They have been playing some fantastic games, and they are back here for another great Week 6 opponent, Week 6 matchup. I can only imagine what we have in store for us tonight. But for everyone who's just tuning in, had some good Mario Kart placements earlier this evening. Our Premier Series player, Roby Widner, going out there, taking some names. Of course, also our Contender Series and Open Series, placing well. We've had a great night. But now we got Valorant back on the docket for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, looking to continue their winning streak.
Absolutely, putting up those numbers and putting out everything they have been. MCC on the rise, and they're just absolutely cooking and going into the playoffs here. But we're here to talk about everyone. We're here to talk about Valorant, Micah.
Yeah, looking at our roster, we have, of course, Enza, Zelf, Velvet Underground, Happens, and the awesome John Valorant. Shout out to the name.
Oh, yeah.
Going back at it here for your MCC Tigers as we're going to a Classic Ascent Game 1. That's just where you play Game 1, I think.
I think that, that is canon for every NJCAAE, every single Game 1 of Valorant. You just take it to Ascent, very basic. I reckon it's a fan favorite across the board. It's one of my personal favorites just because of its simplicity of it.
Oh, yeah, pretty classic, pretty simple to get through. Don't have to do too much to make a good map, to make a good stage. Ascent definitely proving why here as we begin. We're going to be on the, I think that's the defense, right? If I'm not mistaken, the defensive side here to start round 1. Remember, this is a best of 3, so when you hear me talk about rounds, those are not your game wins, because your game wins, there can only be up to 3 of those. Your rounds are going to be the individual, rounds between and during each game. Again, you're going to have to win 13 rounds. If you did not hear that right, that is winning 13 of them, which is, that's a lie. I play Smash, and it's usually best of 7, best of 5, but this time you got to win 13 in order to take home a game win. MCC, they had some good wins last week, right? I think it was, there was a close one. It was 14. It was 13 to 8 or something, but I don't know. We are back, though, and all ready to begin this round, just a handgun round. MCC with triple 5 now. 5 people going down, and MCC easily taking this first round. I didn't even get to speak about Orlando.
It just happened really quickly. Sometimes that's all it's going to take with some of these rounds. MCC playing really aggressively, as well as our opponents on top of that, getting really close and close up together. It has its pros and it has its cons. The more bodies you have, it's very difficult to secure eliminations all at once. However, not prove too difficult for your MCC Tigers, taking all 5 of them down and giving them really good economy and money going to this next one, Micah.
Yeah, the headshot round, this is where you make your money. And your Tigers able to get a multitude of headshots, easily taking that first one. And we are back on the defense. Remember, the attacking team is looking to take and place the bombs on not each, but one of the points. MCC seem to be spread out. And if you look there, the attacking side, they're all going to be. I think they're all going to see if they can attack it once.
Very, very crucial position they are in. They're all 5 stack right here. Zane holding the side down by himself. However, your MCC Tigers with a follow-up here and securing as much ground as they could, needing to rotate quick, waiting for that smoke to go down. The fog of war.
Yeah, right now Florida State at Jacksonville, seeing if they can get into this B, but there it is! Velvet Underground, Chris Ramirez going in, getting the triple kill, and Enza finishing off Popeye and the round. Your Tigers taking a huge round 2 victory, and it seems like it just all happened at once. Rock Slide, Avalanche, tsunami, whatever you guys want to call it.
Lakers in 5.
Yeah, Lakers in 5. But right there, all of a sudden, that was just the entire round.
Yeah, it happened all at once really quickly. Very looking to switch it up here. Your MCC Tigers spreading really thin across the board. That's what's most important on the defensive rounds.
That's what they're looking for, Lando.
Yeah.
They got to try to find somebody. You got to track them. So spreading out, looking maybe, get some info. Looking around. Got somebody at every base, every point. You got eyes everywhere. Exactly. Round number 3 begins.
What?
Very excited, I'm always chilling the mic here, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody who's seen the infamous JV Band JV knows that.
And what's chill and what's going to be cold, Zane's Florida looking to full stack.
Florida State at Jacksonville, Mr. Kuchera.
I'm so sorry. Looking to full stacks B site with Zane. And
yeah, they're all here again. It didn't work for them last time, but now they're like, oh, let's just do it again. And here it is, Hadouken! Taken down, and I'm only going to refer to their name as Hadouken because why not? You gotta say it like it.
You have to.
That's their name.
Yeah.
Already watching here. Oh, nice shots. Nothing hidden though. 4v5 here with 40 seconds left in this round. Florida State from Jacksonville. FSJ. I think we're gonna shorten it to that. Still looking at this B push. They got a lot of people here. Velvet Underground. He's still cooking. He had 3 last round. He comes off with another. And now around the corner, Nessa got bans. Still not going there. Oh, but there it is. Hadouken gets taken down by Velvet Underground. And things are all nutted up here. 3 people left here at the end of round 3. Look around. Popeye takes another 3-2 now. Bomb being planted.
The bomb is being planted on A site. Your MCC Tigers.
Wait, how'd they even get to A site? They're moving around. They're moving in the shadows.
Absolutely. It's a 1v1 situation here. John Valorant, Victor.
How's he going to do it?
Picking up those really crucial weapons and expensive weapons, as you can see, but I don't think he knows that the bomb is on A site, or on A site.
Well, you said it was on A site. John Valorant, unfortunately, definitely nowhere near A site. And now running away. I think this bomb is going to go off. I would assume Florida State at Jacksonville going to take this round, unless John Valorant can miraculously head over to the other side of this map.
I see it as so they do not see what we see on screen.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, that'd be cheating. However, John Valorant in a really risky position right there because he does have the time, the ability to try and defuse the bomb. However, it was just too far away. He had very low health, and as well as he had a really good weapon in his hand that is going to be very crucial going to the later rounds, Micah. Yeah,
you never want to waste that weapon. And something really interesting in this game is you got to buy weapons every round.
Yeah.
But if you die, if you die, you're not going to have that weapon anymore, right?
Yeah,
so
you drop it.
You'd rather just, lose the round, keep the weapon, fight another day. Because remember, first 2-13, this is not a best of. This is a first 2-13. So game's going to go on for a long time. So you never want to just start down, right? Just keep those weapons, keep the resources, start mining like Minecraft. And then, shout out to the Minecraft movie. It comes out today. Very excited. Watch that this weekend. Unrelated. Sorry, folks.
What's going to be crafting is Florida at Jackson State going for a
you are so close. Here we go.
Push right here, and happens takes up one. Bauer with follow up.
Yeah, pair of kills there for your Tigers. Florida State at Jacksonville. Heck, it might even be Florida State College at Jacksonville. Gotta get right. FSJ. This is shortened to FSJ here, Lando.
FSJ.
Yeah, they already lost 2. It is 3-on-5. However, FSJ doesn't seem like they're near a point. Have another 45 seconds in order to get there, place that bomb down.
Rotating on over. They know where one of them is. However,
around the corner. Hadouken goes down. Nice work there from Zelf. He takes him down. The shot going. And another 30 seconds left. FSJ seems like they're going towards A. Enza is there, but does he know that they're coming? Trying to defend himself here. Got a smoke screen. And look at that. Enza does go down, but he takes down one from FSJ. And with 15 seconds left in this round, they are going to have to try to plant something here.
The bomb has not been planted yet. The board. They're going to rush the site, and in order, FSJ needs to get this bomb down. However,
just couldn't, accidentally go down. Happens. Dylan, my roadie, going around the corner, getting a headshot. Not letting him go anywhere. And FSJ goes down 3-1 to your MCC Tigers. Things off to a hot and fast start here, Mr. Gutierrez.
Hot and fast, putting up those 5-star meals. Your MCC Tigers getting those numbers up really crucially and getting some of that economy that they are earning. They are getting that money, Micah.
I like getting money. I like getting my stacks up.
I do as well.
I like getting the dough. I'm not even a baker. I don't even own a bakery, but I get the dough. I wish. I actually don't. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I do not get the dough.
You do get the dough, Micah. Believe in yourself.
I surely wish. 90 seconds here into this round. Just started. Enza hiding around. Oh, wait, what? There's a sloth here. What's going on? Sloth with a lantern.
Using that teleportation to get back on the ace set. Your MCC Tigers are predicting.
What's going on? Why is there a... Sorry, I'm just really mesmerized by this.
It's all
this
good.
sloth with a lantern. Like, is he going to move fast enough to use it? Like, I don't know.
FSJ doing a mid push, not really committing to a specific site and taking as much time as needed.
Yeah, they got an entire 60 seconds left here to decide what they want to do. Up into this middle part of this map. They're all here. I almost said a room, but you're outside, not really in a room. Again, looking around. Oh, some shots being fired. We'll see if anything falls. Nobody taking any damage yet. Maybe some preliminary warning shots of some kind. 36 seconds left in this match. And there it is. Villa on the ground. He's got a pair. He keeps doing it. You can tie my shoes with the pair that you're doing. Beautiful. Essentia, oh my goodness, takes another one. Now it's a 3-on-5. The numbers advantage for MCC as Akiu finally takes down Velvet Underground. Gotta stop this bleeding. Run around the corner. Here we go. Happens. Searching. Does get taken down, but ends up finishing him off. Cleans it up. The floor is spiffy. And there it is. Another good round there for your Tigers.
Spiffy, Jiffy, and Nutty. Velvet Underground getting that two-piece up. You know, he's going nuts right now.
We're not even Luffy, man. This is two-piece out here.
What?
I love Luffy.
I know.
It's from One Piece, for those who didn't get the joke, at Landon Kuchera.
I did get the joke.
It's too late now. Here we go. Round 6 underway. MCC has won the last 2 in a row, making this now a 4-1 lead. And that has been the story all season. MCC really likes getting off to that strong lead and then slowly just hold on to it for the rest of the game. That seems to be their game plan all year long. And speaking of being all year long, playoffs just around the corner. Got another 2 weeks before those playoffs start. So everybody, remember, playoffs, playoffs, playoffs! As we're going to see Viva Underground maybe even get more shots there in our playoffs. But remember, 2 weeks away, we are going to be doing the thing in the postseason. But for now, against FSJ, things are all knotted up right now.
The trigger discipline on both MCC and FSJ part, not really shots coming out and giving away their position. The smokes are coming out. It looks like FSJ is going to be going for a full B-side push. Everyone is here.
They got a lot of people, yeah.
Everyone's stacked up. John Valorant looking to possibly go for a 1v4 right here. He just needs to get into a good position here.
You're crazy. John Valorant does take one down, but Nezagot Bands does get revived. Going to come back. You know, they're good, but... Oh, never mind. John Valorant got him a second time. Ball does not lie. And there it is. Zell finishing with the triple kill. He's got extra bases here tonight. It is 5-1 already. The lead just keeps extending.
We keep it going. We keep it moving. Your MCC Tigers putting up those very huge numbers. Zelf with the high ground, taking them by surprise and getting the 3-piece on them. The economy is in their favor, Micah. They have the bands to spend.
Exactly. And in bands, we are talking about money. We are talking about credits. We are talking about gold. We're talking about whatever the currency in this game is called.
As you can see across the board, we had up in the
thousands. It is credits. Oh, thank goodness. See, I was right the first time. I don't even know why
Whatever you want to call it.
I was worried about it. Well, it said that. Anyway, it said they're on the map. Already going to watch Dylan, my roadie, take down another one. Beautiful stuff. My glorious name, Hadouken, does go down. And there it is. Enza gets Nezagot Bands. 3-on-5 already. Round 7, not disappointing. Gonna watch Kikuchi sit around this sole opening here. Maybe get a snipe. I'm not sure. Ooh, but there it is. FSJ already planting that bomb, and Kikuchi does indeed get John Valorant the minute we leave. But that's okay. You know, that just happens.
Yep. Stream curse.
And here we go. 5-1 is your round score. Enzo looking for the pick. It is a 2-on-1, and there it is. Enzo is going to get it. While Zelf rotating around. Looking like a merry-go-round out here, guys. Everybody just working in tandem. As Zelf does take the last kill on Kikuchi, but your Tigers do end up taking round 8. Oh, it's 7. Oh my gosh, I can't even count. Wow, counting is really hard today, Mr. Kuchera.
It's all good, Mike. You know, with the amount of bans that your MCC Tigers are putting up, as well as the kills and eliminations across the board, we have the ultimates, we have the thing to spend. We're lucrative right now, Mike, and we can do whatever we want.
Oh wow, lucrative. That's a. Did you look that one up before the round started, Lando?
Yes.
Oh wow. Shout out.
Shout out to my war today.
Shout out to Washington Post crosswords.
Yeah.
Been doing those here lately in the lab. Unrelated, just felt like shouting them out.
Getting into this action here right now, your FSJ going to be taking another B-side push. It looks to be, however, Velvet Underground taking a really early pick and does have the bomb secured.
Yeah, that was good stuff there from Velvet Underground. Does fall in the process, but taking down one before he goes out. As we see FSJ, though, taking down another one. And it's a 2-on-1. You're going to hear Enza not going to be able to win it. Akiyu is going to roll through. Here, we are still not on a point, but Zelf also going down. It's a 1v4. John Valorant going to have to take it down himself. I just don't know. 4v1. Pretty crazy stuff as Akiyu plants that bomb. Things going to end here in round number 8. Unless John Valorant makes the craziest push I've ever seen. They might. There's one. There's no way. No way. I'm going to lose it here on stream. Oh, lays a little drone thing. Gets hit by some flash grenade animal thing.
It was a wolf.
That's crazy. How do you even just summon that?
It's one of their abilities, Micah.
John Valorant right now going around in a circle. I just don't know. There's not a lot of time here left in round 8. See, maybe can they get one more pick off, force them to buy a gun or something? As they wait here in point A. I think the bomb is in B. Yep, John Valorant just going to wait around. Wait for this round to be over, and we're going to get started here in our next one.
John Valorant making the crucial decision once again. We saw him in this position before, running away from the bomb side just because, you know, numbers advantage for FSJ, as well as not having too much health, and just, you know, you have to make those decisions, keeping himself alive to keep his weapons.
Yep, remember we've talked about not wanting to waste that money, and the old Vicky learning that the old good-fashioned way by being a 1v4 situation, just going to hold on to that cash. Well, not even the cash. One of those weapons and armor, excuse me. Got a couple of alts ready. I'm kind of excited to see if we're going to be able to watch some crazy alt work going on here.
I'm expecting to see right now Velvet Underground really consistent with those early round picks.
Oh, I don't know if they saw him. Nessa got bans. Couple shots in, and there it is. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful gun work there from Nessa got bans. Taking down Velvet Underground. Easy 1v1. And there it is. Hadouken takes down happens. John Valorant also falls. FSJ getting in there. Slightly faster reaction times this round. Akiyu placing it again in 5v2. This is not where you want to be. If you're MCC, just kind of waiting around. Unfortunate there. Lost a lot of people early. But maybe we'll see a little bit of something. There it is. Zelf gets another pick. Waiting around here. Near B. Going in. Oh my goodness, he gets Akiyu. Or something. I don't know. Fired him. There's some fire. Oh my goodness, that was a huge explosion.
Big ult coming out. It's going to be the earthquake.
Are they going to be able to defuse this bomb? Enza does get a kill, but doesn't get enough of them. Popeye 2696. Going to get the last pair of kills, and there it is. FSJ winning back-to-back now. Things are getting a little interesting as MCC awesome coach Jackie G takes a timeout.
And we're going to be right back. Stay tuned. Go.
By the way, for everybody watching at home, got some cool things you can write in the chat today. And actually, it wasn't even just a recent thing. We got some pretty awesome Twitch emotes. Lando, do you ever emote in a chat when you're watching something?
Absolutely. I love
Really?
being interactive.
Would you like to say, man, I wish MCC had emotes of their own?
I do. I do, Micah. Every week, I just want to be able to express myself in chat.
Well, even though I just said it, now you can. Shout out to all the new Twitch emotes in the chat. Go ahead and test them out if you haven't already. And heck, if you have tested them out already, you're like, man, JV Band, this is like the craziest emotes I've ever seen. Well, go ahead, write those in the chat too. Not going to be disappointed whatsoever. As we get ready here, right out of the timeout, MCC has a 3-round lead, but FSJ has won back-to-back rounds in a row. We'll see if the momentum can grow back. Oh my goodness, can come back to your Tigers. I don't know why I'm saying that. Here in round number 10. And finally, I can do math.
You're doing great, Micah.
Looking around the corner, Velvet Underground doesn't see anybody. Oh, but now the gunshots may have given away their position. Again, we're going to see a smoke screen. Is anybody going to come through? Not sure. Velvet Underground checking to see if anybody's going to go through that second opening on the other side. Enza just jumping. Looking like Air Jordan out here, jump man.
Getting that crucial position if anyone is on site. However, FSJ looking for a B-site push here.
Shout out to all my B-site pushers. I don't know what the difference is, but as we see here, Enza has found them. I repeat, he has found them. MCC knows that there's at least one person over here now. Looking over at this B-side push. Enza moving away from the smoke screen. We'll see a little bit of action. There it is. Happens. Takes down Popeye, but Akiyu takes down John Valorant. Another pair of kills for MCC. Things are heating up. 5 seconds left. Happens. Gets 2 more. 1 on 4. Seconds. Yep, going to be over. FSJ doesn't want any more smoke. Already losing a couple of people. And then a good round. Yeah, that's why you take the timeout. Looking to protect the squad. Get back in the mindset.
Esports is all mental for you viewers at home. You have to be really crucially or decision making, because one false move can lead you down spiraling and possibly costing some games.
Yep, again, good MCC timeout there from the awesome coach Jackie G. Big shout out. But now here at the beginning of this round, already gonna watch Popeye the sniper rifle from distance. I mean, you're gonna have to extend the 3-point line back further. Don't do that, Adam Silver. I'm just making a joke. Huge shot there. FSJ now going to take that personal lead to start round number 11. 2 more, or no, 1 more before the switch from offense and defense, which can be crazy. MCC really likes that attacking side. We'll see if anything changes for him. As now with just over 60 seconds left, ends maybe looking around, making sure nobody's in site A. And doesn't see anybody as Zelf takes down Hadouken. I'm only going to say their name as that. I repeat.
I respect it, Micah.
Oh, Velvet Underground takes out 2. They don't even see him. Takes out 3. Are you serious? He's got 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. Look at him go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh my goodness, he's got the ace! Beautiful! He's looking like a singular symbol on a playing card. Oh my god, I can't even. I can't. I'm going home. This is too awesome. Shout out to Velvet Underground. It's almost like he was underground the whole match. They just couldn't find him.
In a very being very sneaky, a snake in the grass, if you will, just playing really far back and playing for patience. Sometimes, not doing much is doing a lot, Micah.
I mean, put up the smoke screen, made him think he left, and then slowly just walks around out of the smoke screen. Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't go anywhere. Takes down 5. I can't even count all the fingers on my hand. I got 4 of them, I think. But right there, we're going to watch Velvet Underground take 5. And he's, oh my goodness, happens, had the right idea. Couldn't get anybody down. Enza takes down Popeye. Again, around this corner, now you can't see anything. Nessa got Bantis, planting Lando. Gotta be careful.
Enza, Zelf needing to retake the site here, trying to get back on a Velvet Underground with a follow-up, using their ultimates effectively, trying to get in there. Zelf with a huge pick, not able to secure it. A Velvet Underground goes down.
Oh, there's Kakushi. He's got back-to-back. Does get taken down there by Dylan, though. Is the defuse going to happen in time? We're looking. And there it is. Good defensive win. Right before the switch for your Tigers. And about halfway through this game, things are going to be 9-3, Lando.
Up 9-3. Your MCC Tigers are putting up those numbers really quickly. However, everyone, make sure you have some wood right next to you. Make sure you knock on it. Throw some salt over your shoulder. It is getting dicey right now. Micah, have you ever heard of the 9-3 curse?
Is that a music reference? Is that a classical music reference?
No, it's a Valorant reference.
Oh, it just sounds like a Mozart song or something. I have no idea.
So we usually
inform me.
So we usually see when one team is at 9 and the other team is at 3, we usually see a reversal and a huge.
Wait a second. Is this like 28-3?
Yeah.
Type stuff?
Absolutely, Micah.
Wow, that was a pretty devastating Super Bowl for all the Atlanta fans. So hopefully we do not see that here. Hopefully MCC can hold on to this lead.
Knock on wood, Micah. Knock on wood.
Yeah, got to get 4 more round wins here before the end of this game, barring the use of an overtime period. As happens, going to take down. Oh my goodness, he's got back-to-back headshots. Finally goes down. He's playing with too much fire, it seems. Still 4-on-3 for MCC. Velvet Underground over here, kind of near A, going towards B. Oh my goodness, I saw somebody outlined in red, and I was like, oh, you gotta shoot him, but we're red now. Shout out to the fact that you can switch offense and defense. Velvet Underground had a couple of shots, missed them. And now with the smoke screen ending soon, is something crazy gonna happen?
I reckon timing is everything. 15 down, and that goes Velvet Underground.
Kakushi, too smart. No one, oh yeah, let's just shoot through the smoke just in case somebody's there. They were indeed there. As John Valorant trades with Akiyu, Zelf takes down Popeye. We're back to a 2-on-1. MCC in the lead. And, oh goodness, they do take down Akiyu. Right there at the end. 4-ish seconds left in that round. And MCC takes it.
It does not matter for your MCC Tigers. Nothing is in their way. Nothing, no matter what. You saw the jump shot coming out from Enza, Zane Smith. Can we get some hype in the chat? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're able to, link your Twitch, link your Amazon Prime. Make sure you give us a little sub. Come on now. Alrighty, we're gonna be bringing back the action. Micah just gave me the most.
We'll come up with a better shill here later this evening. Don't worry. We'll come back here. Game 2, whenever that happens. We will love to tell you about how you should use your Amazon Prime to freely subscribe to our Twitch channel once a month, which is the craziest thing ever. I won't lie. What's also crazy is that kill here. Come on, no, Kate, we didn't get one. Trying to get the greatest predict of all time. I am not him.
You are Micah.
I wish I was. You know who is him? This Valorant team from MCC playing against FSJ. Shout out to FSJ, by the way. Everybody who goes to that school, big shout out. As we are ready here, round 14. Shooting some shots through the smoke. Velvet Underground doesn't see anybody, but waiting. Ooh, smart. As we see, oh my goodness, Hadouken goes down there. John Valorant got another one. Oh, and Velvet Underground just taking back-to-back. Tanking damage, taking names. Beautiful stuff, and there it is. John Valorant planting that bomb on B.
John Valorant placing that bomb on the B side. As Micah was saying, FSJ going to be down to one person. Where it's going to be Akiyu getting some picks off right here. Gets a huge pick.
Hold on, making him buy weapons next round. Gotta make him do that. But Velvet Underground, he's got the hat trick to end round 14. And the score is still increasing. Looking good. Right after the switch, you're making me wonder a little bit. What are we going to see? But MCC has taken control of these first 2 rounds after the switch. And they are cooking. Back to the buy phase. We're going to watch Aki right here. Maybe buy some things. Shout out to half buys that are probably going to be here in this round. I don't know if anybody's got a full buy yet. But maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't quite get to see it.
They are getting closer, Zelf, with the early elimination, shooting and popping it out, and just trying to secure as much ground as they are able to. Taking the side very cautiously.
Yeah, there's Velo Underground. Speaking of cautious, Velo Underground not cautious at all. And okay, actually, speaking of not cautious, Zelf has already planted the bomb on A. First of all, I don't even know how you get there that fast. Second of all, I can't believe you planted it. As Enza does take down Popeye. Can't see anything, got bloopered. Go right there from Nessa, got bans. Taking on Velvet Underground, but things are trading back and forth. 4v1. MCC firmly in control of this round. We're gonna watch Hadouken try to go in, and they just get taken down. John Valorant has no mercy. They win again. One more round for your Tigers, and they will be able to take this first game home.
Just want to give a quick shout out to everyone typing in the chat. We have Amplified Sound with Avori Dreamwings Vandal. You love to see the cosmetics and the amount of passion that Riot Games puts into their cosmetics, and some of its stuff actually goes to esports organizations, as well as the Kitty Vandal we saw earlier, Micah. It's all flashy and stuff.
Now look, I know Vandal is like a pretty cool gun. Not exactly sure what type of gun that is. I just know, I remember the Idaho Vandals. Shout out to anybody who goes there. So all I know is that it's pretty fast acting, kind of. As we watch Dylan, I don't know, he set up like a smoke screen on himself. Kind of crazy work. Garage door going down, but doesn't seem to matter. Akiu does fall after taking a kill. Ends up Velvet Underground combining for 2. And here it is. Zelf has been planting these bombs so fast, and here in round number 15, or 16, they've done it again. Bomb spike being planted 3v4. Velvet Underground very low health. FSGA trying to get in here to site B. They're all kind of pushing together right now. They even got a dog. They got birds. Is this a Wildcrats episode of Valorant? Gonna watch Popeye and Kakushi take him. Oh my goodness, but Enza has a hat trick now, leaving it up to the one-on-one.
7 bullets left in the mag. Taps the bomb and looking for the 1v1. Dylan is in the advantage right now. All he needs to do is just stay alive.
He's looking. Beautiful, just one. He only needs the one tap.
Ooh. I'm not going to look away from that or do a double take. The disrespect. Waiting for him to turn around fully and just putting him down right then and there, folks.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there from Happens to end that first game. And we are going to be back here in just a couple of minutes. Huge game 1 win. 13-3 is your score. Remember, we are going to have to do it again because it is best of 3 here in Valorant. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere, and we shall return. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. Game number 2 underway. We're excited to see where this one goes. And Lando, did you know, you want to know what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing, Micah?
I'm actually paying for something online, something on Amazon.
Okay.
I just really, I needed a new phone charger. I accidentally ripped my last one. Put in a good couple of years of service.
Yeah.
But what's really crazy is that it's actually going to be really fast because I have Amazon Prime.
Okay, good.
Which is just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
If only, there was something I could do with my Amazon Prime for Twitch. They're both named Prime, so you would think there was something.
I don't know what you could do, Micah. Can you... I don't know.
I'm thinking, Lando, do you have any ideas?
I think I got it.
You got it. Wait, what am I going to do with my Amazon Prime?
You should link it to your Twitch account and use your free Twitch subscription and sub to your MCC Tigers.
What?
Yeah.
I can't just do that. That seems really easy. No, wait. I got to pay for that, right?
No, it's free.
What?
It's free with your Amazon Prime account, Micah.
Well, you're telling me that if I have Amazon Prime and I link it to my Twitch account, I don't have to pay for a free subscription for one time?
Yeah.
It's only one time. There's no way I could do it monthly.
Yeah, Micah, you can.
There's no way. I can do it every month?
Yes, Micah.
Really?
I'm not capping. I'm not.
That's kind of crazy there, Lando. I didn't know you could just do that once a month.
You can, Micah. You can. And it is insane. And speaking of insane, we're going to be bringing this matchup quick and back here, bringing back the action Valorant gameplay. Just trying to get everything lined up here. Sorry about that, folks.
We're on the offensive to start this one, Lando. Had a good defensive stand last time, taking that first half 9-3. And now we're going to see MCC starting on the offensive side of the ball, trying to plant that defuser, trying to take down everybody here on this new map. And we got 2 points still. Not going to worry about that evil and silly C point. Don't need to worry about that. Just got our classic AMBs for this one here on Pearl. Shout out to Pearl Gaming.
We're going to be keeping it simple here as your MCC Tigers are going and starting with a split push, trying to cover as much ground as it can, trying to get a feel for how FSJ is going to be playing on Pearl here. The same map selection as we saw last week, Micah.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of how it goes. There's only so many maps to choose from. And it seems Pearl is one that they all like. Zelf taking down Popeye here. Game 2 going to be starting strong. You want to continue where you left off there in Game 1, and it seems we are doing just that.
Absolutely. Picking up on the story here, your MCC Tigers are going to be going with an early play. Dylan putting up those firewalls and stuff and delaying the FSJ push because they're trying to crucially retake the site itself, holding those angles and looking where he can. Everyone's looking in one spot.
Yeah, there's Akio. As you said, watching MCC go in one spot. Going to trade Hadouken. Falls down, doesn't get banned. Signal drone Valorant. I mean, everybody trading all over the place. Happens, gets one. Falls to Akio. It's a 2-on-1. MCC does have the personnel advantage here. Looking around, still 2v1, both hiding around this pillar. The bomb has been planted, I think. So now it's kind of just a waiting game. Akio has to try to defend this bomb. Does take down Enza, has a triple kill here in this first round. Bomb exploding and takes him down. Akio falls down to the bomb and MCC wins round 1.
MCC with the strong opening. Here we see it going with a really crucial all side on one push and forcing FSJ to put everyone right on B site and forcing them there.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just the brilliance of a split push, right? You can distract your enemies, thinking, oh man, look at all the people at A. Obviously, they're gonna go A. Well, I guess in this case it's reversed. And then boom! All of a sudden, you actually have more people at the other site, and you have confused them thoroughly. Seems MCC really like doing that last round. Velvet Underground taking one. Come on, take a second one. You can do it. Through the smoke screen. Oh, Zel's going to steal it from him. 2 kills down. 5-on-3. Things looking good for your Tigers here early. Oh my God, Lakers at 5. Sorry, that's the last time I'll say that.
MCC needing to plant the bomb. We're going to see it here first. However, Zelf does go down after getting a trade off on his plane at Micah.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to take that trade right there in that the Perla Cafe, Perola maybe. I couldn't quite see the letters on it, but in a corner nonetheless. FSJ needs to find a way in there. Kikuchi switching off. See maybe can I get on there? Still a 4-on-2, double the main advantage for your MCC Tigers. Looking around. Oh my goodness, right at the same time too. Happens to Velvet Underground. Both taking them down. Two rounds up, 2 rounds down. We're going to watch MCC take the first pair of rounds.
Going into round 3, not much ultimates across the board. MCC Tigers getting, putting up the economy and the credits and doing as much as they can and just trying for FSJ needing to get some momentum up.
Yeah, I mean, after 2 rounds, maybe we'll see FSJ take a timeout. Didn't see a timeout there in that first game. MCC did, right after they lost 2 in a row, and they didn't lose a round since. So maybe if things are going awry, yeah, that's right. I know what that word means. Things are going awry. FSJ going to, maybe take a break. But it's only been 2 rounds, long ways to go. We don't know exactly what we're going to see here as round 3 begins. Just over a minute and 10 seconds, 70 seconds overall left in this round. Seems MCC staggering towards B. Nobody's on it yet. Kind of just waiting, kind of just chilling, hoping to catch somebody off guard. As you can see there on the top left of this map, FSJ not grouped together for the first time in a hot minute.
Defense, you need to cover that ground here. Everyone's just kind of passing the spike back and forth like it's a hot potato.
Yeah, nobody wants it. Oh, but now maybe they do. Going in on B side here. Enza has gotten in. And there are the gunfights. Kikuchi and Hadouken. And Nessa got bans. All of them getting one. Happens, takes down. Nessa got bans. Oh my goodness. I mean, just a 4-on-1. Akio takes him down, and there it is. Kikuchi. Finish him off. Cut this lead down in half. And FSJ takes their first round win of game 2.
FSJ with an incredible comeback. You saw very interesting push coming out from your MCC Tigers and playing quickly right there. Esports, you got to play fast and catch your opponents off guard, as we saw from last match. However, the delayed smoke push kind of gave FSJ an idea as to what they were doing, and they were able to secure the round, Micah.
Look, MCC, they all tried to groove it together. They're like, oh, yeah, I mean, look at FSJ. They're not even all together, but kind of didn't really matter. FSJ just winning the 1-on-1s, those 50-50 balls, the patented thing that we see here all the time in Valorant, which allowed FSJ to take that round 3, run it back there, well, on the screen. But, yeah, they're going to run it back. Dylan takes down one. Zelf going to be planting that bomb. Alt's coming out there. Oh, my goodness! Didn't even know he was there. I don't even know. I mean, the headshot was perfect. Zelf, I mean, kind of glitching on my screen right now. Dimensional drift.
Using his ultimate and able to get everyone's position.
It's kind of smart. Wait, are you like in... Oh my goodness, Zelf! Making me think and feel things I didn't know I could. Beautiful shot all the way down the lane. Oh, and he's got another! Zelf with 3 kills in this round. Get a 4th. I mean, oh my goodness. It's a new hope out here. Beautiful. Episode 4. In round 4 even. It all works together.
Absolutely, Micah. You saw right there Zelf going invisible and using the force to feel out where everyone else is at on the board, and giving MCC the proper and crucial information that is needed to secure and close out the round. And you saw that beautiful revolver shot coming out from Zelf right there.
How does he do it, man? How does he do it?
I don't know.
He might actually be a Jedi with the way that he, like you said, used the force there. Beautiful stuff. And now we have reached a 3-1 lead against the early Velvet Underground. Oh my goodness. You're right in his face. Nessa got bans. Is unafraid. Taking out Velvet Underground. Great shooting. Honestly, great evasion as well. Gonna watch Happens, the GOAT himself, kind of grooving around a little bit. Not quite sure where he's thinking about going. Got a couple of people at B side, a couple of people in the middle, one at A. FSJ, that defense, it got to be stifling. You got to be like, stopping the run. They've been stopping it kind of lately.
Absolutely. They have not taken their foot off the gas pedal. However, we've seen MCC in a position like this before, delaying as much as they can and going for a really quick side push. If FSJ is able to pick up on this and rotate the side quickly, we might see a repeat of round 3.
Yeah, I really don't want to see that from an MCC perspective, but they've kind of just won that first interaction and nothing has happened since. MCC has not been able to find a way into either point, still have the bomb on them. They have not been able to plant it yet. Kind of pushing towards A little bit. We're going to watch Self back them up here. And now everybody seems to have convened at A. Spike was going down temporarily. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. It has been planted, Lando. And now the gunfights.
It's a block party and everyone is here. Shots going out, going back and forth.
Yeah, 4-on-2. FSJ getting the better of him. And it was a 1-on-4. The bomb being defused. What is Enza going to do?
Have to get there quick. However, I do not think he's going to have enough time.
They did steal a kill, though. Kakushi will have to be buying stuff.
Absolutely. You see the credits across the board needing to spend the necessary money it takes, and it seems like both team is going to be going all for every round, going all in, Micah. But we're still in the early rounds. Anything can change.
Yeah, 5 rounds in, 3-2. This is a much closer game than the last one. But remember, MCC, right? They took that timeout. You lost a couple games. Come back after the break, and you draw up some out-of-bounds plays, and that's kind of what propelled them to win that first game. We'll see if anything similar can happen here. Still a slight deficit for FSJ, but they have taken 2 out of the last 3.
Absolutely, Micah. It looks to be that Dylan Happens is going to be retaking or trying to take the side onto Happens. However, a big gun comes out from Eku. And
what is that?
That's the minigun, Micah.
Oh my god. Nothing mini about it.
No, it is huge.
We're going to watch Akio. Already losing one for MCC, holding it over this smoke screen. This could be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Your MCC Tigers needing to get back onto the side. I want to say the greatest thing that we are going to see, Micah, is going to be another B-side push coming out from your MCC Tigers, spending as much utility as they can to try and get to it, but I don't think it's going to be enough, Micah.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Still 4-on-5. MCC, getting around. Enza got him. Nezuka Bands does get revived, but Kikuchi going down. Good spike there from Hadouken. He's got 2 kills. 4-on-2. Hadouken still trying to get on that pressure there. Nezuka Bands 3-on-4. 3-on-4. It's 3-on-1. I don't know. This one's over. Good work there from FSJ. Not letting anything distract him there.
Going into round 7 here. And it looks to be we're going to have a timeout here, Micah.
We need a timeout.
And we are back here after that timeout from your MCC Tigers. FSJ really getting the comeback here. It is dead even right now. Going into round 7 here, we're going to see a lot of stuff come out here, especially with the big gun, the Odin.
Oh, he still got it?
Yeah, he didn't die.
Oh, no, Akio. You have the greatest gun I've ever seen. So massive. The huge minigun. But Zelf does take down Nezuka Bands. Gonna start round 7 off nice and easy. Nothing too crazy, nothing too risky.
Absolutely, Micah. Velvet Underground going to be looking for a A-site push. Enza holding very far back on B site.
Oh, kind of confused him a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of messing with them. Seeing maybe, if we get a slightly split push. As Aki's still holding this angle. They are committed to this angle. Nobody is going to get through there.
Absolutely not. 100 bullets in the magazine here. Akiu just holding it down and nothing is happening. However,
well, they're gonna be ready for it.
Yeah.
John Valorant going around and they get him. Happens. And Zelf, they take down the Mega Odin gun. This is the saddest day of my life. We didn't even get to see it in use. Hadouken takes down Happens. And now here, end of round 7, we got another 30 seconds. 3 on 2.
Trying to retake this side on A. Velvet Underground picks up a huge pick of a Hadouken and it forces Popeye on their back, using all of their abilities to try to retake the site here. The bomb has been planted, and guess what? Everyone's going to be watching the same angle and preventing that as much as they could.
Yeah, they do not want this bomb to be defused. MCC anyway. Popeye's still looking around. Going to take a shot, and they get him. John Valorant goes down. Popeye, he's got another one. Eat some spinach. Win the round.
The fake out right here. It's going to be mind games here. Just going to keep tapping the bomb and trying to test them. See if they're going to push. Maybe not. They don't even know.
Oh, they thought about it. They thought about it. Popeye's got 3. He's defusing. Oh, and he's finally got him. Velvet Underground. The clutch Gene coming through. And they get another one, Lando. We retaking the lead for MCC there.
Absolutely, Micah. In that position that they were in right there, playing the mind games here, you have to be able to play as in a very difficult position. That pressure of knowing that they're just right there and just tapping the bomb and forcing your MCC Tigers to spend all their utility. However, FSJ, it was not in their favor.
I mean, they were doing it right, though. We watched Popeye there slowly diffusing it, going inch by inch. Got 2 kills even there from doing that strategy. So definitely, at least to me, it looked like the thing they were trying to and supposed to be doing. However, it didn't work. Velvet Underground was not allowing that to go through. And after 7, slightly in the lead for MCC, the Killjoy has came out.
It's a big cage that forces everyone in it, every enemy, to be frozen in place.
I don't know how many people it got. Oh yeah, I only got 1. Akiu takes down Zelf. That is an unfortunate Killjoy there. Unless they can get him. John Valorant does plant the thing, but Akiu takes down Happens. Oh wait, no, never mind. Happened to revive.
It was their ultimate that they used. It gives them a second life for a limited duration with the big gun taking him down.
Now Nessa got bans defusing. Kakushi takes down John Valorant, and this bomb will be defused. Good round there from FSJ. I don't know where the L came from FSJ. And round 8 goes to them. This game just getting more and more complex and interesting as the night moves on. After 8 rounds, it is still tied up. There, nobody in the lead still. I just don't know where we're gonna go with this one.
It is a really very close match. We are seeing it here. It's a nail biter of rounds and bans going back and forth. As you can see, everyone pretty close, but however, FSJ has the upper hand with their economy. And we're going to see an op come out and a big gun.
Oh, so snap.
We have a big gun and a big sniper on the board here.
I'm excited to see what happens. We have seen 1 full snipe here tonight, like with a sniper rifle snipe. Popeye's looking to get him again. I think they had it earlier tonight. Don't fact check me. Hadouken takes down Velvet Underground. The personal advantage for FSJ is strong. Akiu keeps getting the minigun. Smartest move I've ever seen.
Holding the side down, it's proven time and time again of how much it spends MCC's utility and forces them to keep buying and spend everything in order to rotate on it. But it sadly goes down. But a big snipe coming out from Popeye.
That's the snipe we were looking for. They ate the spinach, and they got him. We'll see if they get a second one here.
I do not believe we are going to see.
Oh, nobody's here.
Yeah,
well, unfortunately for me.
Everyone's gone. It's all good, Micah. The
That's okay. I'm just a little silly goose sometimes.
It's all good, Micah. But however, the party is going to be taken right back to A site. And it looks like your MCC Tigers are going to be trying to go for a push off the hand right there.
Yeah, big trade. MCC trying to get back in. Happens. Takes down 2. He's got 3 overall. Looking to get through the walls of fire. Oh my goodness, Pop, I couldn't get the snipe off. Happens has 4. Ends up planting. Are we going to watch Happens with an ace? Please, please, give me that ace. He's so close. Bomb being planted. Run it back.
Using their ultimate. Oh,
Anza got it. No ace today, but a good round victory nonetheless. Good work there from your Tigers. They've taken a 5th here in just 9 rounds.
You do not want to be too greedy with your elimination stuff. Patience is key in holding those off angles and cross angles. Nonetheless, the only ult is going to be on the board is from your MCC Tigers. It's going to be John Valorant, Victor Nation. Where are you at here? Make sure we get some PogChamps in the chat. PogChamps still exists. I don't know, but what I know, what does exist, I'm predicting Big Gun. No Big Gun. We're not going to see a Big Gun in this round, Micah.
Yeah, unfortunate there. You can't always buy the big gun because, well, big gun is big expensive. But we are going to be watching here round 10. Can MCC retake the lead and hold on to it? Right, you know how to get the lead, but you haven't been able to hold on to the lead. So we'll see if things are different here. Dimensional Drift coming out, looking for that info. Looking, where are the people at? As Villa Underground gets a pair of kills. Happens coming in, getting a 3rd. 2 on 4. As Zabak got banned, takes on Villa Underground. Aku going to trade. Aku gets a 2nd one. Trying to clutch up. John Valorant also going down. Aku so close to holding on. He's looking around the corner. Looking. Is somebody gonna appear? Somebody gonna peek? Oh, they had him, but Dylan, my roadie, happens. Takes down Aku before they can get the kill. And finally, they have started to hold the lead.
Holding on to it. MCC Tigers with a strong grip going into round 11. We're getting really close to the swap here. However, it does not matter. Your MCC Tigers with the momentum. Dylan putting up those numbers. Villa Underground with the follow-ups and going off on their own adventure, doing the side quests. However, we've seen this story before in the later halves. As the game goes on longer, you might see a momentum pickup from FSJ.
Yeah, we'll see if anything ends up switching here. MCC has won the last 2 in a row, but remember, we've already seen a lot of good plays from FSJ tonight, so they are going to be coming back. They are going to be fighting strong, as they have done all evening. 6-4, again, is your round score. First 2-13. Next round will be the last of this offensive-defensive sides. As we watch here, just a minute over, Aku takes down, Happens. Falls right afterward, a good trade, but I'd say that's honestly an honest trade for both sides.
Taking those numbers, trading back and forth, it is just going here and there. Ends up getting all the information that they can, knowing that everyone is around the corners here. Everyone's close and everyone's closing in. Goes down.
Yeah, I mean, trying to go around the corner, trying to get that shot off, but just not fast enough. Kikuchi with the speed there. Kind of like Garrido, who's going to shoot first. A lot of shots being through these steps. Popeye defusing the bomb. And look at this. Nessa got bans. Takes down 2. John Valorant trying to hold him in this game, but cannot do so. Good round win from FSJ.
Absolutely stellar performances coming out from everyone across the board. We have been seeing the same story time and time again. It's going to be a full A-side push. Everyone holding down there and the bomb being planted in default in the usual spot. You will see it, and it's just mind games from that point on.
Yep, got the defusal despite the big old bow and arrow coming out there from John Valorant. Still not enough to get that win. And like I said before, this is the last round before the swap. We're going to swap offense and defense. After this round is over, MCC will be back on the defensive side of things. and L, or I don't know why I keep saying L. I apologize. FSJ will be able to return back to the attacking side of things. Could see a 6-6, this game being absolutely nutty, or we'll see a 7-5, and again, the slight advantage for MCC going into the rule swaps.
Zelf needing to win this engagement in the middle and trying to take as anyone with them.
Can't see anybody. There's nobody here.
Holding those angles and preventing a push coming out from FSJ. Back on the retaking of the site here of Valorant Underground. Taking those corners, looking as far as wide as they can. It's very quiet right now, Micah.
Yeah, not a lot going on. Just kind of waiting things out. Don't want to be too aggressive here right before the end of the round because there's a lot of momentum here. Remember, right before you go into the round, you want to be able to win that last one. I mean, that's just how it is. As Zelfan happens, take down 2. Happens going to revive himself temporarily or permanently. I don't even know. He's kind of crazy with it. Velvet on the ground takes down Kikuchi. We're going to place that spike at a 5v1. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Everything's going to get reset. May as well go in there. Aikushi, oh my goodness. I apologize. I think I just combined 2 names there from
It's all good,
FSJ.
Micah. And it's going to be an LMG pick coming out from a Q trying to take the site. It's going to be a 1-on-4 situation here. Nothing matters at this point. You have to go in here. There's nothing stopping you from. There's no round to save. After everything goes to 0, the clock is ticking. And time is up.
Yep, there's Velvet Underground cleaning it up. Looking good. Here, after the first half of things to be, we are at a 7-5 lead. Things are looking great for your Tigers. And just back to this pistols handgun round. MCC, they have been usually pretty good on the handgun round. I think they've won the first we've had 3. I think they've won all 3 so far. Looking to be able to do things again as John Valorant still has this big old bow and arrow. What's up with that, Lando?
So basically, to break down Sova's abilities real quick at the start, as you can see, he has a little drone to mark his enemies, shock arrows that he shoots out and deals damage, as well as a recon arrow. If you're familiar with Overwatch, it's basically the same concept. However, it just gives you recon intel of your enemy positions, and his ultimate basically shoots a giant laser beam.
Whoa! I like giant lasers.
I know, Micah.
I like getting information about where my opponents are at.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a pretty awesome ult, if you will.
Yeah.
Ultimate ability.
Ultimate abilities are the most crucial ones, and we're not going to see anything of that sort here soon, just because starting out in the early rounds, the action does not escape, though everyone is here. It's a block party, Micah.
Yeah, we're going to watch Popeye take down. John Valorant ends up with the trade. Ends up with the second one. Going to be auctioning off picks here. We already got 3 in total. Kikuchi is going to be planting that bomb. As it's still looking around. Can I get the headshot? Can't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, 4 shots. Zelf actually is going to be the one to finish him off, though. Zelf gets the second one. Oh my goodness, we're just looking here at the end. Hadouken. Oh my goodness, what is up with that? Hadouken takes 4 in a row. Are you serious? No more Street Fighter. No more anything else. We're strictly Valorant. And Hadouken 4 in a row. That is gnarly.
Positioning is important in Valorant here. You saw your MCC Tigers stacked up in a line and just waiting for the mid Hadouken with the follow-up, getting the 4-piece off of them. You have to be smart with your positioning, folks, because if you're not, you're going to see something like Hadouken just pulled out right there, a 4-piece on your MCC Tigers.
Yeah, and we aren't even talking chicken nuggets from McDonald's either. Straight up manslaughter from Hadouken. Taken 4 in a row. And I mean, I don't know what was going through the minds of the people from MCC. I assume it was something like, oh, it's a 4-on-1, but you cannot think like that as we just watched Hadouken bang 1, bang 2, bang 3, bang 4 in a row. I mean, if we were playing Connect 4, this game would have been over already.
Yeah. Putting up those 4s right here. We saw last round with Hadouken, sorry. And Street Fighter and stuff. Neza got bans. Taking down happens.
Yeah, good shot there. Right up the steps. I mean, no escalators needed. 5-on-4. MCC slightly down here. Now that they are on the defensive side of the ball. Couple of smoke screens. Can't see through them. I mean, obviously, that's what smoke screens for. Akiu takes down John Valorant. Falls down in the process. We're going to watch Angela take a second one. Couple of shots coming out. 3 left for FSJ. Zelf takes down another one. Nessa got bans, falls. Oh my goodness. Kikuchi shoots Zelf. And the defusing does not happen. Let's tie this one back up. FSJ has gotten back-to-back yet again.
Back-to-back and putting up those numbers. FSJ giving the momentum right back to your MCC Tigers. However, it's still, even right now, it's still anyone's game. It's a nail-biter back and forth. We've seen the same song and dance across both boards, both teams stacking up at once. However, it's going to get more dicey, folks. We're going to see a lot more shields coming out. We're going to see a lot more heavy weapons. As you can see with Hadouken.
We can buy stuff.
We got the money. We got the money. We got the honey. And MCC Tigers is needing the momentum here.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
I'm just messing. There's no, oh my goodness! Zelf with back-to-back shots! Oh my goodness, get a third, get a third, get a third. You want that extra pace. I know you do. He's already got 2. Stick on him like glue. I had to think about that bar. There's nothing else going on there. Zelf does get a nice pair of picks. Prime Zach Wilson out here. Just about a minute left in this round. Not a lot going on. FSJ going to have to regroup. Maybe switch where they're going. Zelf misses twice. Going, yeah, just teleport away. He missed 2 sniper shots. Gotta leave. Don't want to mess with things any further.
Needing to reload here. Zelf taking a bad seat onto the side, using the sniper, getting that 2-piece though. I'm looking to see if he can put up those 3s like Prime Curry. My God.
He's looking. Misses the shot. Oh, and he's got one. Zelf with 3. Trying to no-scope now. Pulls out a shotgun. I don't know what's going on. Happens. Takes down one more while we weren't looking. Another 5v1. FSJ. Akiu. I don't know if they want the smoke. And I think MCC going to take him down even. Fell on the ground, not letting him escape. And there it is. After losing 2, finally can take it again. No one has really had the lead very much in this game. I think 2 rounds has been the biggest deficit so far all night, in this game, excuse me. And MCC trying to just, again, hold on to this lead. You don't want to keep losing it. Gotta take advantage of the ones that you win.
Forcing your MCC Tigers with the momentum, getting them back into this mix here. We're taking this next round to round 16. Zelf has the double shotgun loadout, the shorty small double barrel, and the judge. A big semi-automatic burst shotgun.
Lay down some justice. As Zelf, oh my God, he's found everybody. Unfortunate for him, finds, I think, all 5 players.
There.
Yeah, it does get one. I don't know if he would have won that 1v5, put him in the Valorant Championship Series, whatever that one's called.
Valorant Champions Tour.
Yeah, if he would have won that 1v5.
You gotta be greedy with those matchup. You cannot be greedy with those matchup right here. However, lack of information proved to be very crucial. Right there, folks, as you saw it swinging and seeing everyone there, but was able to luckily pick up a kill.
And now, slight B push and instant retreat. I think a pretty smart move there from FSG. Make them think you're going to B, right? And now they don't know where you're going. You got 2 and 2 going at each point. Very hard to tell who's got the old bomb. If you're MCC right now.
Information is tossed up in the air. Hadouken and Neza got bans. Getting and looking for an A-side push. 30 seconds on the board here. They're going to be
You gotta start moving, Lando.
Yep, you gotta start moving. 20 seconds on the board. And with your MCC Tigers, they do have the time, but not the manpower. Already there. Go underground, needing to take a 1v4 right here if they want to close it out.
I just don't know if you're gonna be able to take a 1v4. I mean, I've seen crazier things. And there it is. Someone on the ground. It happens. They actually do combine to get the 2v4. I mean, this is why I don't know anything. Absolutely stunning there from MCC. They got another round victory in what could be the most flawless anything I've ever seen. How do you do that? Or how do you do that? I don't know. I'm bewildered here on stream tonight.
game time and mechanics, as well as in-game knowledge here, Micah. You need to outsmart your opponents. You only have one life through rounds, and you got to make a count. And Velvet Underground made sure of that, as well as want to give a shout out to Zelf with a 1v5 swing with a shotgun.
Maybe the double shotgun is what you're looking for. I don't know.
I'm looking for the big sniper, the operator.
Oh, dude, Zelf, he's got it back. Last time we saw him do this, he had 3. If he gets... Oh, my goodness, he's already got 1. Who is he? Who is this man? Are you serious? He's got 2 John Valorant taking down NJCAAE bands. I am... My mind can't take this. I have a feeble brain, apparently. Zelf had 2 huge snipe shots. And now FSJ having to regroup, but not able to. Velvet Underground takes down Popeye, and it's 5v1.
5v1 situation here. It is 7-9 here. FSJ with a 1v5. IQ needing to take their corners very slowly because anyone could be lurking around those corners. Doesn't really have the strongest of weapons of swords. Your MCC Tigers fully stacked. White sways and goes down. Your MCC Tigers going into round 18 strong. Have the momentum back in their favor against all odds. FSJ needing to make a very crucial decision making here. Needing to play smart and needing to play wise. Take some information from the past rounds that they've had and their successes and exploit esports as a mental game here, folks. Wow. We've seen so much in such a little amount of time, Micah.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I don't know what's going on here. We got another 3 rounds to win this one here in game number 2. MCC, they've won 3 in a row, as happens, looking to push their advantage, taking out Gakushi. And this round could be different than the rest. No snipes. Maybe Zelf does not get 3 kills again. Still, I don't even know how you did that. As Akiu, oh my goodness, good shove there. Down the steps. Takes down Velvet Underground. Figured you'd have the advantage if he's on the ground, but, you know. Good stuff there by Akiu.
Digging those graves left and right. And
This is an even game. I mean, we got a 4-on-4 right now.
yeah.
Kind of just waiting to see if we have another fight. Looks like Popeye takes down Zelf. Nessa got bands, takes down John Valorant. MCC, oh my goodness, just getting taken down here. Akiu planting that bomb. We saw this earlier. We are not going to see it again. There's just no way. But another 2-on-4, if we see it again, this is going to be the greatest stream that ever exists in the history of Valorant. Probably.
Absolutely, Micah. Dylan does have their ultimate and able to spend. Gonna force them out with a Molotov. Trying to jump out of it really quick. Need to retake site here. Flash is going out.
Yeah, that bomb, though, going to explode soon. Gets taken down from behind. The back shots there from Akiu. And they take down 3 that round. The hat trick. And there it is. Good stuff there from FSJ. And they are evening things right back up. Well, excuse me. They are, condensing the lead again. And Jackie G going to take another timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. We are back after the timeout. Jackie G talking to the squad and trying to see exactly what's going on here. 8-10, still a slight lead for your Tigers. Trying to be able to clutch this one out. Remember, you're gonna have to win by 2. Can't tie 13-13. Gonna have to win by 2. Just like tennis. You got the deuce, and then you got the advantage deuce, and then you got the win. Shout out to tennis, by the way. So, Roger Federer, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Serena Williams, if you're also watching this, also mega shout out.
Mega shout out to everyone. Indeed, Micah. We're going to be playing Valorant here today. Big minigun coming out from Akiu on the B side push.
He's got the Odin back. But that's what it was called? Please tell me that's...
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Phew. I knew. For anyone watching, Micah knows Valorant, probably. Oh, my goodness. A lot of alts from FSJ right now. Dealing with the acronym, and I still can't pronounce it. And it's kind of searching around the corner. But again, playing that defense, waiting until something happens. Something's got to break. Saw a little bit of interaction. Nobody's shooting anything. Shots being fired. Nobody got hit. It's kind of crazy here, right next to the old B site. So nothing going on. Akiu looking around. Can they get in? It launched like a fish or something. I mean, fish sticks in Valorant, is that even a thing?
Yeah, I think it's one of the advertisements here. And on the board here, we might see Dylan making it happen. Oh, but he gets shut down!
Oh my goodness! Lot of kills here! Nezabar got bans, even revives himself. Happens! Trying to revive himself, all gets shot, Kikuchi taking out happens. Nezabar got bans, everybody's going down. I mean, it's a 1v5. Oh my goodness, I have a snipe! I can't even speak! Are you serious? Zelf does take down Popeye. Just so you know, it's a one-on-one. That's all you gotta know. Zelf can't find him! Where is he going? We got... Oh, wait, he used the clone! Straight up Naruto Kagebu no Jutsu out here with the huge distraction and the diffuser going off. Nice work there from Zelf, and they take a 3-round lead, the largest of this game, too.
Wow. Using their clone, forcing all the everything audio related and forcing them to look 2 ways at once, splitting their attention both ways and giving Zelf the opportunity to get the drop on them. Chris, what you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, more like Chris Move out here, if you will. Chris Move, if you're watching this, I've been a huge fan of you for a decade. But anyway, round 20 has officially started here. MCC just now 2 rounds away from winning this week, keeping their winning streak alive. As FSJ looking to just take another one here on the season. Always wanting to improve on that record here in the Open Series. Now is Gate Crash faked or something? Akiu places the bomb. Oh no, it doesn't go down. Velvet Underground takes down Hadouken.
We're going to see some big snipes coming out from Sean's Elf.
Oh my goodness, so close. Oh, that happens, coming in and takes down Nessica Bands instead. The defender Killjoy is out. Enza takes down Akiu. And one person, oh my goodness, half of them get detained here. Kind of stuck, and now the 5v1 or 4v1. They try to plant this bomb on A, and yeah, nobody's near him.
Your MCC Tigers does have possession of the bomb, aka the football. If you're not familiar, Valor turns FSJ needing the bomb to be planted if they want to secure the rest of the round. MCC with the advantage.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at Zelf, man.
Sean.
Yeah, he takes him down yet again. Kikuchi getting sniped from long range. Now he's just shooting a couple of shots into the smoke. If he gets one of these, I mean, simply wizardry out here. With, oh my goodness, 12 seconds left, Lando.
We're going to see this round. I'm predicting Sean going to be putting up those numbers as he has been. Wow. Closing out this round here, where we're going to be taking it to match point for your MCC Tigers.
Here we go. One more. MCC needs to win this last game this last round in order to win game 2 and go home the winners. Excited to see what we have in store for this match.
If you haven't already, you have an Amazon Prime account?
I mean, look, I'm pretty confident I do, but why would you be asking me that of all things right now?
Well, you can actually use your Amazon Prime account and link it to your Twitch account to be able to get a free subscription to a channel of your choosing, Micah.
Man, really?
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, that sounds way too good to be true. There's no way I can just link my Amazon Prime to my Twitch Prime. Just because they have Prime in their names doesn't mean anything.
It means something, Micah. You can do it.
Oh, wow, that's actually really crazy. And it's free? I don't have to pay anything?
It's free, Micah, with your Amazon Prime account.
Yeah, that's what you guys get. You get another plug as we are here. Match point. Make sure you subscribe to that free Twitch Prime. here. You get it every month. Pretty epic. And speaking of every month, we don't get shots like these every month. They are kind of the hardest thing I've ever seen. As Popeye using the ult, got the knives out, Lando. Ooh.
Popeye with the knives out. The spinach, if you will, does have their ultimate on the board and is able to use five knives all at once with the refresh with every elimination.
I mean, but you gotta use it here, right? Match point. You have no other choice. Zelf misses the shot, brings out the shorty. Bang! Bang! There's Zelf. He's got Akiyu. Oh my goodness! He almost had a second one, but goes down. Hadouken! And Nessa got bans, both combining for a pair. 3-on-4. MCC needs to win this in order to win this game too. Things are going crazy right now, as FSJ has to win these next 4 in a row to force overtime. Otherwise, MCC will be able to go home the winners.
Your MCC Tigers, it is not over yet. FSJ rotating all the way to B side here. And
10 seconds left, Lando. 10 seconds.
Forcing the plan out really early. It's going to be Enza. Zane going to be the first on the point on the scene. Can we look and possibly see a 1v3 right here?
I mean, 3v4 total personnel. Kind of just waiting for everybody to regroup here. Nessa got banned, sauce takedown happens. Oh my goodness, FSJ trying to get this one. Velvet Underground does get Hadouken taken on. Enza gets Nessa got bans. They're close here. Velvet Underground was trying to defuse. Popeye with the sniper. Oh, not gonna see it. Thought we were gonna see a no-scope of some kind.
With the wall, it is become invulnerable.
Oh, Velvet Underground takes down Kakashi. Velvet Underground takes down Popeye. And the defusal for the win. And it's good! MCC going to take game 2 and win overall here 2-0. Are you kidding me? What a way to end the game, Lando.
Wow. Your MCC Tigers, Enza Zane with the smart play of using the ultimate, which creates a huge wall across the entire map and makes all sound as well as bullets and any damage of sorts not go through at all.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Again, ends that game 2. 13-8 is going to be your final score at the end of this game 2. Again, just want to quick shout out all of our sponsors here to end today's stream. Again, we love partnering with all of our sponsors and just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's here. We got the Marshalltown Company, the Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce, and of course, Hellberg's Jewelry. Just again, want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been sponsoring, and a last shout out to everybody who's been watching today's stream. Had a lot of fun here on our Valorant cast. We'll be back tomorrow with some Rocket League action. You guys are not going to want to miss that. But again, a good win over FSJ, the Florida State in Jacksonville, Florida State College in Jacksonville, I think. Pretty confident. And that is, again, going to be the rest of what we have here tonight. I am the infamous JV Band JV. Good night, Marshalltown.